We call that chess games. Hey, do me a quick favor. Please click the subscribe button. Hey. Alright, what's going on, folks? Jeff London back with another video. Before I jump into today's video, do me a quick favor, click the subscribe button. The channel's growing, but I need your support. We're trying to make this one of the biggest fitness channels on YouTube, so click the subscribe button. Today, I just want to talk about what to do when you break your diet. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because one of my online coaching clients recently broke her diet, and she just basically put the whole diet to hell. She was like, I'm done. So she was just asking me what to do to bounce back. And I figured other people have this problem as well. The first thing to do when you break your diet is to stop. Like, so if you're following, like, I have a 21-day fat loss diet. I'll put a link in the description for it, but a lot of times people break the diet like on day 5, day 6. They're like, oh, Jeff, I messed up. I broke the diet on day 5 and I just started going crazy. I said to hell with I just went crazy for the rest of the weekend. That's not the right thing to do, but I understand the logic behind that, right? Like it's just almost like it's like, hey, I fell, I might as well just jump off the bridge. But that's not the approach that you want to have. You have to immediately stop and jump back on the wagon. I used to be a smoker, right? I used to smoke cigarettes. And till this day, cigarettes was the toughest thing I had to battle in life. It's so hard to stop cigarettes. I can't think of anything more difficult than that, right? Like, I've lost a parent. I've dealt with some adversity in life, but cigarettes has been the toughest thing for me to this day. No comparison, right? And one of the things about cigarettes is I constantly I'd go crazy. Like over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna smoke cigarettes. I'm gonna enjoy the cigarette. And on Monday, I'm gonna stop, right? So Monday would come around and I would do well. I would get through the day. Maybe sometimes I would even make it to Tuesday. But then Tuesday would come around, I'd smoke a cigarette. And then in my head, I would say, all right, you know what? I already broke my commitment. I might as well just smoke cigarettes for the rest of the week and start again on Monday, right? And I did this all the time, man. Honestly, I did this all the time. So that's why it took me so long to stop. It took years. You know, I was smoking cigarettes for 3 years, and I was trying to stop for 3 years. But it's just because I was playing these games in my head. I'd break the diet. I say, hey, I'm gonna start next Monday, and I just kept doing it. So I say that to say this: you have to be aware of these things. So step number 2 is the awareness, man. People talk about fitness and all these strategies, right, to get in really good shape, but it's really a mind game. Like, don't be confused. Fitness is completely mental, 100% mental. Like, yeah, you need to know some techniques, you need to know some stuff about nutrition to take your body to the next level, but it's more of a mind game. Like, just the games that you tell yourself, the lies you tell yourself, like, that doesn't even make sense for you to, if you break your diet, if you have a goal, your goal is to lose 20 pounds, and then you break your diet 1 day a week, and then you rationalize it in your head to say, yeah, I'm just gonna eat bad and just disregard my whole diet because I already broke it. It's counterintuitive. It's just like you're going in the opposite direction of your goal. But these are the things that your brain tells you, like that your mind, these stories that you make up in your mind. So you have to be aware of these stories, right? And I'm not gonna go down a psychology rabbit hole, but it's important you understand this, all right? So number 1, stop. Number 2, awareness. Be aware of the tricks and the games that you're telling yourself. All right, and the third tip, the last and final tip, is don't try to repeat the entire diet. Wherever you're at in the diet, just start up wherever you're at. So if you're following like my plan is 21 days. I take you day by day, step by step. So if you falter on day 5, don't go back to day 1, just go right into day 6. Don't try to repeat the entire diet. Just stop where you're at and just keep going. All right, finish the complete diet wherever you're at. If you didn't get the results because you cheated too long, then you repeat the diet. But you have to follow this thing all the way through. That's very important that you follow the diet all the way through. All right, so there's a really good book on just developing habits. It's by a guy named Charles Duhigg. It's called The Power of Habits. I suggest you read it or download it on Audible. Really good book, and change your life. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful, folks. If you got one nugget from the video, hit that like button. You heard me?